Amber, and I'm the board secretary for Right to Dream 2. Right to Dream 2 is a place that Right to Survive opened on October 11, 2011, and it's a place where we allow people to come in and get up to 12 hours of uninterrupted rest. It's a safe space, and when we have it available, we give clothing donations to people on the street, or we give food away. To date, we've had over 100 people find housing. About 103, I believe, was the last count for people that found jobs. 14 people that have successfully completed recovery because they were able to be in a more stable environment rather than out there where they were facing all the pressure. And just today, one more person found out that they were getting housing and will be moving in 10 days.
My name is Brad Gibson. I'm Vice Chair, Right to Dream 2. I've been with RTD2 for 2 3/4 years. I love it. Of course, it keeps people off the street. Not enough, but it does. It's homeless helping homeless. We have a small fraction. People that stay here, the members, they make the camp run, and they take care of a larger group, the overnighters. And so it's a homeless helping homeless situation.
With Gerald F. and I'm a dreamer here 3.5 months. I think R2D2 is a great thing that the city should have more of, because it helps keep homeless people off the streets, getting harassed and beat up and getting their stuff taken, and we provide services that a lot of shelters don't provide here. I think if you came down and checked us out, maybe took a tour and came down and talked to us, you might learn a lot about us. You might change your mind about what we do here, how many people we really do help here.
My name is Trish, and I am a dreamer here at R2D2. My most memorable experience is when I first got here. I had pneumonia, and we had introduced as members, I ended up going into the hospital, and they actually held my spot for me. I think the overall attitude's pretty positive. It is all about helping other people.
I've been with Right to Survive, Right to Dream 2 for about 1.5 years. I think it's a great place. I mean, it helps people be able to get off the streets. For one, it helps the members to have a place to go, to be able to find jobs, find housing, and to be able to help the other homeless get off the streets to also do the same thing. Give them a place to be able to get some sleep. Because sleep deprivation is really hard to think. It's hard to get the initiative to want to do anything. With Right to Dream 2, it gives people a place to go, a place to get some rest, to be able to function properly on a day-to-day basis, to be able to do the same thing, to get a job, to get housing, to get off the streets. And it's just one of the greatest places there are. I mean, there's no other housing or other rest areas anywhere in Portland that does what we do. There's there's other cities that are trying to start up rest areas as well. Eugene's got a couple of them. There's another one opening up in Clackamas. A lot of them come to us and want to know why we're so successful and why we've been here for so long. Right to Dream 2 has been here for about 2.5 years. And some of us go there and explain to them, this is what we do, this is how we do it, this is why it works. I believe the most successful one, we've had some couples that were here who had gotten employment, have had children, and got an apartment, and got to keep their children. That's something that's really hard to do, and in most cases impossible to do. Yeah, being homeless isn't a crime, and it's not always a choice. Some people choose it, a lot of us don't. Sometimes we're just stuck in a rut because of not being able to find a job, not being able to find housing, or not being able to make enough money to be able to afford housing.
So I'm gonna go out and read names, basically give them the rules. Hi everybody, how you doing? Can I get everybody to come on down here? You need to be on that side. All right. You guys can like kind of stretch out and make room. We're gonna get everybody over here. The line is subjective at this point. This is the line. Don't worry about it. You guys. We're gonna come in on the corner here. Can everyone hear me? Can somebody who doesn't hear me raise their hand? I like that because they can't hear me. All right. So my name's Dickweed. Welcome to R2D2.
Place for people to come use the restrooms and get food and clothes that otherwise wouldn't be available. So I think we're doing that fairly well. Last summer, I believe it was August, Right to Dream 2 sponsored me to go to a place called AMP. It was awesome. It was a place where I went and I learned a lot about activism, and I was able to network. It was at Reed College, and for 3 days I was just able to immerse myself in activism and learn how to be a better helper to the kids.